What it do, 360 gang? It's your boy 360 Cam, and I'm back with another video for you. Today, man, if y'all can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing a story time of how I got a free Taurus G2C. And yeah, go ahead and I'm gonna jump right into it. So a lot of y'all know, if y'all watch my gun collection video, I got this pink / purplish, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Taurus G2C. If y'all don't know about the Taurus G2C, you feel me? It's a double stack, hold 12 rounds. Let me set that down. It is clear, just so y'all know. But yeah, so right here I got the Taurus G2C. Y'all see? Yep, Taurus G2C. Basically, man, like I said, I'm going to jump right into excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the story time. So I acquired this firearm about 2019, 2020 maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was towards the end of 2019, maybe a little earlier in 2020, something along those lines. But basically, I had a co-worker who was trying to sell a gun. Said she didn't want the gun anymore because basically her ex bought it for her, or she was trying to get rid of it. She didn't want it hanging around no more because she didn't want nothing to do with the ex and blah, 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 blah. So me being me, you feel me? I like guns. So what I did was, I was like, what kind of gun is it? How much you want? Woody. So it was some Taurus 380 model. I'm not 100% sure on which exact model or anything like that. But it was a Taurus, and it was chambered in 380. That's all I remember. I think it had like six rounds in the magazine, something like that. I cannot remember the exact model. But basically, since she only wanted $100, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. You feel me? I didn't really want it for $100, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck with you. I didn't want to buy it for $100. So a few days go by, I asked her about it again. I was like, you still got that gun? She's like, yeah, just give me 75. So I'm like, oh, she went down 25. So then boom, a few more days go by again. I'm like, you still got that gun? She's like, yeah, give me 50. I'm like, 50? She went down again. Another few days go by. I asked her one more time. She's like, yeah, man, just give me $30. So I'm like, 30 beans? Bet. So I call after we get off work, go pull up on her, pick the gun up, sign some little paperwork, because it's a legit gun, you feel me? So we're going to sign some paperwork, say that I bought it from her, all that extra stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool, we just bought a gun for $30, you feel me? Like, $30, you feel me? You can't beat that. So boom, go to the shooting range probably about a week later, and I'm trying it out for the first time with my girlfriend. And basically what was wrong with that gun was it would feed a round into the chamber, but it wouldn't eject that round after you shot it. So basically, the ejector port on it was like chipped. Like when I examined it a little more, I could see that it was chipped. So with that being said, when you shot it, it wouldn't eject that shell casing, and it would be able to put another round into the chamber so you could shoot again. So basically, it was like a single shot. You feel me? Like single shot, rack it back, do all that extra stuff, then go put another one in. You feel me? That's how it basically was running. So with that being said, I just at that particular range trip, I just tossed it back in the bag for right now. And the range officer was like, Taurus got real good customer service, call customer service. I'm like, I called customer service, explained my situation, and they was basically like, look, you can send it in, we'll try to fix it for you. So I'm like, okay. Got it sent in to them. They told me it's gonna be about 12-week turnaround time to get the firearm back, and it'd be working when I got it back. So I was like, all right, cool, no problem, you feel me? So I sent it in. A few weeks go by. I'm like, man, it's like probably about 6 weeks at this time. I'm thinking like, man, I wonder if this gonna come back. Like, I wonder when they gonna call me to tell me it's ready. You feel me? Like they finna ship it back out to me. So anyways, probably about 6 weeks go by, 8 weeks go by, 10 weeks go by. Around the 10-week mark, I got a call, or I had a voicemail actually. And they was basically, on the voicemail, they was basically asking me, can I call them back? We got to talk about the gun or whatever. So I called back, and they was basically like, the ejector port that was chipped on my firearm, they don't have any more of those parts in stock. And they don't have any more of those parts. They don't know when they'll have any more of those parts. So I was like, what does this mean? And basically the lady was like, the MSRP on that gun was like $249 or something along them lines. And they basically gave me a credit for $249. So at that time, I had already owned the G2S. I had already owned my G2S. So I was like, if I got a $250 credit, this was like $270, I think. So I was like, I asked her, basically, when I was on the phone with the customer service representative, I asked her, I was like, is there any way I can get this firearm sent out, a Taurus G2C? And basically what happened was, since it was $20 more, they went ahead and gave me the store credit. Well, I was gonna pay for the difference. So I had a $250 credit, and then the gun was $270. I was gonna pay the difference, but they said, don't worry about it, we good. You don't gotta pay the difference. So whenever the next time they had one of these in stock, they was sending it out to my local FFL. And probably about 3 weeks after that, my local FFL called me, was like, I can come pick it up. So basically, I went and picked it up, and 2 years later, 2 or 3 years later, here we are. You feel me? I still have it. Y'all talk shit about Taurus, y'all be talking y'all shit, boy, I'm trying to tell. But I've never seen this gun jam. I've never seen it jam, no failures to feeds, failures to ejects, nothing. So I mean, it's all around been a great gun. My wife really just keeps it in her purse like this, you feel me? So that's why it's kind of dirty. But I mean, it's a decent gun. I'm not complaining about it, you feel me? It go bang at the end of the day, you feel me? And I wouldn't want to stand on the other end of it, so it's a gun and it operates to me. But yeah, man, that's the story about how I basically got a free Taurus. I basically paid for it, but not full price, you feel me? It wasn't technically free. Like, I paid $30 for the 380 that was broken. Sent the 380 in, they gave me a $270 credit for this. So this was basically free. And then I just had to pay my FFL for the transfer fee, which was like $25 or something like that, $30. I can't even remember. It was, like I said, it was a few years ago. But yeah, man. Taurus G2C, got it for free. And that's it, man. That's the story about how I got a free Taurus G2C. So, man, like I say at the end of all my videos, I appreciate everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the 360 gang. There's only one way we going, and if y'all know where we going, that's up, you feel me? So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned, like my videos, subscribe.